binary options, OTC, over-the-counter binary options. A lot of my students have been asking me to show them how to trade OTCs because they've been blowing accounts trying to trade OTCs. Now, OTC means you're trading against the broker, so the market, sometimes they can manipulate, so they are usually very risky trades. But there's a strategy that I've been using, and this strategy can be used for both OTC and also regular trading, regular markets, regular currency pairs, and just regular trading, binary option trading. And you can use this on any broker, okay? So before I proceed, normally, those of you who have been on my webinars, I'm a believer, so let's say a word of prayer. Father, we come to you today for a training session. I pray that all those who are on the webinar, live webinar, you touch their hearts and give them the power to understand the strategy that I'm going to explain and teach here and practice with them, and also give them the energy to practice on the demo accounts before they go to their live accounts. And I pray that they get very successful with this strategy. I pray for all my students who are on here live, and also for the millions that are going to watch the replay on YouTube for free. Father, you told us that if you learn something, if you like something, if you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach. And that's what I'm doing further. And I'm also praying that my students follow the same. They learn, they practice, and they teach others. So we can help each other, so we can love each other. We can love our neighbors as we love ourselves. Father, we pray that you help everybody become successful in the markets, those who are here and those who are going to watch the videos online. And in the belief of the power of Almighty, I pray that this strategy gives us 90% win rate, more than 90% win rate for all the trades that we're going to take here. I pray this in the power and in the belief of the power of the Almighty. Amen. Welcome, guys. I see there's Karinsis from Germany. Welcome, Karinsis. Tajimoto from Tokyo, Japan. Tajimoto has been a loyal student for me, and he's doing great stuff. Same with Karinsis. Same with Josephine, who is on here from Sydney. Roseanne is in Toronto. She's also doing great stuff. Mr. Baker, Atlanta, Georgia. Santana, Miami, Florida. Jose, Sacramento. We have another Karen, New York, New York. We have Marcelo, who is from Spain, Madrid, Spain. Hi. We have Mr. Scott in London. We have Hunha, who is in Singapore. We have Malemala, South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa. Beautiful. How are you? How are you? Doing great stuff. Homoses, Lagos, Nigeria. Doing great stuff. Rodriguez, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Doing great stuff. Romero, Costa Rica. Doing great stuff. And there's many, many others who have joined this webinar today. The webinar is almost 1,000 people on here. We can only hold 1,000. So if you're already here, please do not leave your seat. You might not be able to come back. You know what happens with those webinar software, GoToWebinars and many others, Zoom. They just give up sometimes, okay? So please don't jump out. You might not be able to come back because there are more people, I'm sure, trying to get in this webinar. And those of you who are watching the replay, going to watch the replay on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe to this channel. The Smart Wolf Club channel is a new channel, and I'm sharing this information for free. I'm sharing information about binary trading, key and very, very powerful strategies that can help you make some money, okay? I also teach Forex trading. That's going to come down the pipeline for regular Forex trading, stock options trading, and crypto trading. This is the in thing now, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin and the like, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, things like that. What is DFI, DApps, all that knowledge, guys. I'm sharing it for free. Now, somebody's asking me, why do I train for free? The master teacher said, if you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach. So I'm doing the teaching part, okay, guys? Now, that does not mean I don't have private students. I have lots of them. Tajimoto is one of them, and some of them pay lots of money. Because let me tell you why. My time is very, very valuable. And for everybody on this webinar, and for everybody who's going to watch the videos on YouTube, the replays, just know that time is the most valuable resource that you have. So how much can you pay for my time? If I can hold your hand, if I can show you how to put $1 on a binary broker like this one, Pocket Option, put $1 and get paid $1.92. $1 and you get $1.92. If you learn the skill, you can do that, okay? Let me put a disclaimer here. There's no guarantees, guys, and I'm not a financial advisor or a financial investment advisor. I'm not a professional. What I'm sharing with you is my knowledge that I've acquired over many, many, many years, my experience. Who is better to teach you than experience? Experience is the best teacher. They say that, right? So you can take my lessons here and practice and become skillful. Once you learn this skill, you can make money, okay? So there are no guarantees, guys. So this is a disclaimer because I know millions of you are going to watch this video on YouTube, okay? So, and we don't know who's going to watch the video. You cannot just sit and press a button and make money. No, there's nothing like that. There are no get-rich-quick schemes, guys, out there. If somebody is telling you that, run for the hills. There's no strategy that is 100%. If somebody is telling you that, run for the hills too, okay? Because they're not telling you the truth, guys. And of course, you have to exercise risk management 101. Do not invest monies that you're not willing to lose. Any investment is risky. It doesn't matter what it is. Some of you are alive in 2008, okay? The housing market went down. People lost money. Those who had invested in houses, they lost money. They were under the water. Foreclosures. So any investment can be risky. Those who had invested in 401ks and stocks, the markets went down. Even some big stock brokers went down. They went bankrupt. So any investment is risky, guys. Not knowing that is naivety and ignorance. So we have to get out of that. So when you are investing your money on any broker, just know you can lose that money. So therefore, guys, there should be no complaints after that, saying, oh, this was a scam, this didn't work. No. Before you jump into it, just know that it's a risky investment. So you're only going to put money that you're willing to lose. Don't put your rent money. Don't put your car payment money. Don't put your bill money. Don't put your money for medicines, for grandma's cancer medicine. Don't do that. You can lose it, okay? And first of all, you have to practice in the demo. For newbies, new people, let's see how many new people are on this webinar today. Give me N or 1, whatever. Just say you're a new. Let's see. Raise up your hand. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot. Almost 40% of the people here are new. Okay, and it's every week we have a webinar. Every Thursday we have a webinar. Every Thursday we have a new video uploaded on YouTube. So like this channel, subscribe, and bell notification. Hit that bell notification and share this video so we can reach as many people as possible. Especially right now with the pandemic, a lot of people have lost their jobs. There are restrictions, there are closures everywhere. People have to stay home in some places. And it is affecting all countries, not only the developed country, not even the poor countries. Everybody is affected here. And that's why I'm sharing these and uploading my videos on YouTube, because it's a global village now. Anybody who has a smartphone can access the internet and watch the videos. We can touch many lives, guys, okay? So share this video, like it, and subscribe to this channel. This is a new channel. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And you can make that happen, guys, by sharing and subscribing, okay? There's a lot of hopelessness, but if we can teach people with the skills that we have, there are many people out there who are skilled and they don't share the knowledge. They don't teach. Follow the commandments. Follow the instructions from our master teacher. Our master teacher says, learn, practice, and teach. You learn something, you practice, get good, really good, and start teaching others. If I can teach a friend or a family how to put money on the table, how to make money so they can put food on their table for their kids, how they can pay for their school fees for the kids, how they can pay for their medical bills, how they can replace their income, lost business. If I can teach them through this forum, through this webinar, through this video that I'm going to upload on YouTube, my day is made. The master teacher says if you help enough people solve their problems, your problems go away. They don't say if you charge people enough money on your courses and on your trainings, you're going to help them. No, listen, I'm not against charging for a course. I have paid for thousands of dollars for courses before. I have attended thousands of dollars for a webinar. I've paid thousands of dollars for webinars. I've paid thousands of dollars for training, weekend training, one-day training, one-day seminar. I have done that. And guys, I have private students. Tajimoto is one of them, who pay me lots of money to be trained by me one-on-one. So I'm not against. If you give me the money, I take it. But how much are you going to pay for my time? I already said that. Time is the most valuable resource I have. Let me see on the chat box. How much would you be willing to pay somebody who's going to teach you a skill that you can practice and you can take and that can show you to make, you put $1, you make $1.92. You put $2, you make $3 and some change. You put $1,000, you make $1,920. You put $100, you get $192. By trading OTC, pocket option gives you 92%. Okay? So guys, I am just sharing this knowledge. Let's see how much you guys are. Okay, somebody is saying 20,000. That's good. If you give me 20,000, I don't need the money, but I'm going to take it. Okay? If somebody says 10,000. Tajimoto said he paid 5,000 to somebody before and they trained him, but he did not make any money. He did not learn anything. He paid $5,000 for a course that he did not succeed in the binary option market. Until he started following my free trainings, did he start making some money. Same thing with Josephine in Sydney. She has a story too. She paid somebody $12,000. This person told her they're going to teach her how to trade binary options and they're going to manage her account. So she deposited this money in the account and they ran away. He or she ran away with the money. So things happen, guys. So you're not going to sit there and say, I can't do it. It's not for me. That mindset is what I work on during these webinars. You can do it. All you need to do is those three things: learn, practice, and then teach others. When you teach others, something happens to you. The student gains the knowledge. They get transformed, okay? They become better. They start winning on the market. And you get transformation too. You get better at what you do, okay? By teaching you guys here, I am getting better every minute of the day. Every time I teach, I get better, okay? I undergo some transformation. And of course, karma, good karma. The master teacher says, if you help people solve their problems, your problems go away, okay? So just by training you guys here, I am doing exactly what my master teacher says, what my master teacher tells me. Help enough people solve their problems, your problems go away. Now, if you want to, after I go, once we close this webinar, there are links in the description on the video, below the video. One of the links is the Telegram group that I have formed. It's a new group. Go there and join and ask your questions. You can communicate with me through those groups, and I can answer your questions. And there are also other people there who are experienced. They can help you, okay? So don't feel like you are alone. After we close this webinar or after you watch this video on YouTube, the replay, you can rewatch it as many times as you want, but you can reach us. We are just a click away. If you can send an email, if you can click the button and join the group, you can ask your questions there and we'll help you, okay? There's also a WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. If you don't like Telegram or you have WhatsApp, you can. All right, guys. Now I'm sure I've shared my screen. So the setup here is very, very simple. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you how to trade OTCs because a lot of the people on the webinar right now live, a few of you have been asking me privately that you want me to show you how you can win on OTC. So using pocket options provides you with an opportunity to trade 24/7, 365 days, you know? What that means is even when the markets are closed, you have an opportunity to make lots of money. So for those of you who usually give the excuse that you don't have time because maybe you work full-time or you're a stay-home mom or you are a truck driver or you're a priest, you have to be in church the whole Sunday, you can trade at night. You know what I mean? It's because pocket options allows you to do that through their OTC offers, and the OTC offers pay you a very, very high percentage profit. They are more risky. That's why they give you a very, very high percentage. But if you follow the right process, like what I'm going to show you guys, this strategy here has worked and is working very well. So let's go ahead and take some trades. But before I get there, let me show you what the setup is. So I am using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indicators. Okay. Now, why I'm doing that is because I realize if all the 5 points check correctly, if they check right, then you have a very high chance of winning the trade, okay? So we are using 1 minute candles, okay, right here. Those of you who are familiar with pocket option, those who are not familiar, you can watch what I'm doing. So when you come to, once you're on your demo account, and let's do this on the demo account, guys. Anytime you're practicing a new strategy, please do it on the demo account. That is Risk Management 101. And I talk about this in all my videos, okay? Whether it is binary options trading, forex trading, stock options trading, crypto trading, you have to exercise a very, very high degree of risk management. And you have to apply very basic principles. Okay, the first one is only risk the monies that you're willing to lose. Okay, don't put your rent money here, guys, because, or your money you need right away for bills, because the markets can take the money from you. Okay, losses and winnings coexist when it comes to any online investments, not just online investment, any investment, you can lose your money. Okay, you guys, some of you are alive, yeah, 2008, when the housing market went down and crashed everything. So those of you who had put their money in housing, you lost money. You are underwater for a very long time. Those of you who had put their money in stocks, 401ks and all that, you lost a lot of money. Lives were changed during that time, okay? So basically what I'm saying is any investment is risky. Where you involve putting your money on the line, it's risky. So exercise caution. Just risk the amounts that you're willing to lose, okay? The second risk management 101 strategy you're going to use is look at your account. How much money do you have? So assuming this was my live account, okay? Right now I'm using my demo account. This has 12,717. For newbies, I suggest you stick to between 1% to 5%. So that means every trade that you're going to take should be between 1% and 5% of your account value. So 12,000, let's give it a round figure. Let's say this was 12,000. So 1% of 12,000 is 120. So I would be taking $120 trades, okay? For if I'm a newbie. And so my first trade will be $120. Now, if I win a couple of those, I can slowly start increasing that to 2%. 2% of 12,000 is 240, okay? Now, I can increase that to 3%. If I start winning, again, 360, okay? 480, okay? And then up to 600. 600 is 5% of 12,000. That's the maximum trade that I'm going to take as a newbie. Now, for seasoned traders, you can go as far as up to 10%, okay? So 10% of 12,000 is 1,200. But you know, with pocket option, the max is 1,000, but you can take a couple of those. So what I could do is I could take a 600 trade, but I'll click twice. I'll take two $600 trades. And if I win, if the setup is great, and if I win that, then I know I'm at, 1,200, I'm using 10% of my account. So the idea of doing that is so that you don't blow your account, guys, okay? And it also gives you an opportunity to recoup your losses. For example, if I take $120 trade, let's say my first trade is $120, I lose that. Then I can double up to 240 and try to recoup my losses. And therefore, that way, I'm still not losing money, okay? The idea is not to lose money. So you want to safeguard, because the markets are going to take the money. The broker is going to take your money. But if you exercise proper risk management, you'll always make a profit at the end of it if you use a good strategy, okay? So practice on the demo. Get very comfortable with these figures and these simple calculations. If you have a problem with math calculating these things, you can just go to good old Google and look for a calculator. And you can say, let's say your account is 10,000, your demo account, because you're going to practice on the demo first, times 1% equals $100, okay? So your first trade should be just $100. You start winning a couple of those, you can push that up to $200, which is 2%, $300, which is 3%, $400, which is 4%, $500, which is 5%, and that's the maximum for a new person or a beginner. Now, for advanced traders, you can increase that slowly up to 10%, okay? So some of your trades would be 10%. 10% of 10,000 is $1,000. So you'll see me taking $1,000 trades, okay? For somebody who is an advanced trader, somebody who is experienced, because then you're exercising proper risk management. However, you guys, I'm sure you see some traders on YouTube and different training forums. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call here. Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah, I can hear you. The what? What is the problem? Okay, guys, I am back, and sorry for that interruption. And still see there's a lot of you on the webinar. So let's see, there's Tajimoto here from Tokyo. How are you? Mr. Baker from Atlanta. We have Roseanne from Toronto, Canada. Princess is in Berlin, Germany. We have Mr. Scott from London, UK. We have Pierre, who's joining us from Paris, France. Josephine is Sydney, Australia. We have Karen in Sydney, Australia. We have another Karen from New York. Jose from Sacramento, California. Rodrigo is coming in from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. We have Malemala from Cape Town, South Africa. How are you? We have Omosis from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you? And I know it's getting late for some of you. Tajimoto in Tokyo, that must be late. Sydney, must be late night there. We have Wuhan, who is coming in from Singapore. We have Xian, who is coming in from Seoul, South Korea. And we have many other people on here. There's almost 1,000 people here. Let's see how many people are joining the webinar for the first time. All right, thank you, guys. So let me just jump into the setup. And what I was telling you that I'm going to show you a technique, a strategy that you can use to trade OTCs. And the reason why is because a lot of you have been hitting me up, reaching out to me privately, that you've been losing very much on pocket option when you're trading the OTCs. They seem to be very volatile, and that is correct. The OTCs, you're trading against the broker, so they can manipulate the market and you can lose lots of money. But if you exercise the proper risk management, like what I've just talked about, just use like a small percentage of your account. Maximum is 10% if you are advanced, but if you're still a beginner, keep it between 1 and 5%, guys, okay? And practice on the demo. And once you start getting about 90% win rate with a strategy, then you can switch to your live account and start making a profit, okay? Of course, there are no guarantees, like in life, nothing is really guaranteed here. And let me tell you, there's no strategy that's 100%. Even if the gurus on YouTube show you their 100% winnings, they're just not showing you their losses, or maybe they're risking a lot and they probably have a lot of money. So if they lose it, they put in some more money. So don't fall for stuff like that, guys. Just exercise the utmost risk management 101, okay? So we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are using 5 indicators in tandem all at once, and they all have to agree for us to take a trade. And that's the only way you can increase your chances of winning. So we have 3 moving averages, okay? And to get to the indicators, you go up here, this doohickey, like parallel lines, and then you see moving averages here. You're going to click this 3 times. So you have 3 moving averages. And then I also have the Parabolic SAR and the RSI right here. So those are 5 of them. So, okay, the moving averages, we have the period 13. That's the first one here. And the moving average type is EMA. And the style is I give it a blue line color, and I increase the thickness by pushing 2 pixels. So I work with the 2 pixels, not 1 pixel. The default is 1, and it's too thin for my eyes. Then there's the moving average, period 9, EMA, type is EMA, and of course there is 12 two pixels and the color is red. That is a very important moving average. And then, of course, there's a period 21. This is the third moving average. The type is EMA, which is exponential moving average. And, of course, the green color and, again, 2 pixels. So I can see them. And you can see the 3 lines are right here. So we have that green, we have blue, and we have red. Now, why I said the red moving average is very important, the EMA, exponential moving average 9, it's because it gives us the trend. So when it's on top of the blue and the green, means the market is moving up. At that particular time, you'll be looking for buy option, buy opportunities, or call option. Now, when it crosses and they start going down, then you know you are looking for sell opportunities. Okay, so you have to trade with the trend, guys. If you trade against the trend, your chances of winning diminish, and if you trade with the trend, then you increase your chances of winning. They do say that the trend is your friend, and this does apply in this strategy here, guys. Okay, now I added another trend indicating indicator, and that's the Parabolic SAR. You can see right here. What I did with the Parabolic SAR, I did not change any of the inputs, so the acceleration is 0.02 and the maximum acceleration is 0.2. The style, I gave it a pink color so I can see it, and then I put 2 pixels. And you can see the dotted line here. Now, this also indicates the direction of the candles. In what direction is the market at that particular time? So you can see when it's below the candles, that means the market is moving up. And when the pink is above the candle, that means the market is going down. Okay. Now, the other indicator, very, very important, is the RSI. Okay. And the period is 5. And of course, the styles are here. The main line, I give it a blue. The overbought line, I give it a green. And of course, the midline, I give it a white. And then, of course, the oversold line, I give it a red. So the points are 70, 50, and 30. And I gave it 2 pixels so I can see each line. I thickened the lines so I can see them. And you can see them down here. You see, this is the overbought line right here, 70. So when the blue line, the main line, is closer to the green line, you know you're looking for buy opportunities or call options. And when it's tending towards the bottom, towards the red line, you're looking for sell opportunities and sell options. And sometimes the blue line, the main line, indicates when the market is going up. You can see the little thing switching of like flying up and down here. You can see the tip pointing up, pointing down. So when it's moving up, when it's pointing up, you can see there's a green candle forming there. And when it's pointing down, it goes down, up and down, up and down. So it's like it's pulsating. So this can also indicate the movement of the candles. Okay, guys? So now, for us to jump into a call option, we have to have the red line has to cross the blue and the green and should be facing up. And of course, again, the Parabolic SAR should be telling us an upward trend, should be moving up. So they should be below the candles. And of course, the blue line of the RSI should be closer to the green. So in a case like this, it is closer to the bottom. So we are actually looking for a downward trend here. So we could take a sell option, and let us go and take a sell option. But guys, we're going to use 1% of my account so we don't lose. We could see it crossed here, but it has not crossed here. So this is risky, but we can jump in and see, or maybe let's look for another setup. Let's look for another pair. So we're going to trade for 1 minute. Now we can increase this to 2 minutes, and the candles are set up for 1 minute. So you come here and click 1. So the candles are 1 minute candles. And of course, with pocket options, they give you the stocks. These are OTC. So we can favorite a few of these, and then we can look at the setup, see if we get a good setup where we can take a quick trade, guys, and make some money. Okay. All right, so this is McDonald's. You can see with McDonald's, it's just a downward trend. Let's see, it's all downwards. Let's see, I'm gonna hide this a little bit. No, okay, all right. So we have, okay, now here's changing directions. And you can see it's moving up now. You can see the Parabolic SAR has started facing up. The red line is at the bottom, but it's twisting up now, but I don't want to take that unless it just crosses. Okay, so like this one here is a upward trend. You can see the parabolic line is down here and the RSI is way, way up here. And this shows that it's going up. Okay, so we can jump in that and see if we are not too late. We might be too late, but let's see. Hopefully, well, it says the RSI is pointing down, guys. So we might lose this one. Okay, so we were probably too late, but doesn't matter. We are only using 1% of our account. If we lose, we're going to double the bid and see if we can win that one. Okay, so I'm going to take a few trades here to just show you guys, demonstrate that you can actually make money with this strategy using the OTCs. Well, it looks like we're going to lose this one. It looks like it's gone down. We probably jumped in too late. You can see the parabolic SAR is just a straight line. It doesn't show a strong upward movement with the candles, and this is facing down. The red is bending down. So let's go look for another setup. Okay, that's what I do when you take once you take a trade. There's nothing much you can do. So we're gonna lose that one. So we're gonna double up here our bid, see if we can recoup our losses. Okay. So our account is right now at 12,597. And let's see what's going on here. So this seems like it's going up. The parabolic SAR is on the top, so that doesn't agree either. Let's see that one. Let's look at another one. Okay, so this looks like a real good setup here. It's going up, so let's take two of those. I just doubled my bid, so I'm almost trading with 4-5% of my account. Actually 4% because I took 240 bids. Yeah, so let's see. Hopefully we didn't jump in too late. OTCs is very volatile, guys, so you gotta be really patient to find the right the right setup. But what prompted me to jump in is because I'm seeing the red line is crossing the blue and the green. It hasn't completely crossed the green, so again, I don't know, we might be too early or too late. Okay, it looks like it's really, no, it's not in our favor. You can see it's simply just changed directions to the opposite. Okay. Yeah, it completely went the opposite direction. So guys, you're learning here. We're learning that, okay, let's take this one. This looks like a real good setup here. Let's take that one. That's the Google OTC, and let's see if we're going to make some money with this one because the setup is good. The red just crossed the blue and the green. The RSI is in the oversold positions closer to the red, and the parabolic SAR you can see is actually facing down, indicating very, very strong. And now my bid is still at 240, which is 2% of my account, but I took two of those just to try and recoup my losses first. Okay. Remember the figure that we started, our account was 12,500 and some change. So hopefully we can get back there and start making a profit. Okay. And I'll wait until this is over and see what. Okay, so we won that, guys. So we are back to where we started from. So we haven't really made any profit. We just went back to where we are. We recouped our losses. Again, this is a nice setup here, guys. So let's jump in here with two and see if we can make a profit. Our goal per day is normally to grow your account by at least 20%. Okay, that's usually my goal. And my goal for losses is 15%. If I lose up to 15% of my account, I will call it a day and I'll leave the markets and come and leave to trade another time. So you have to have both goals, the winning goal and the losing goal. And you have those written down. Okay, this is looking like not really good setup here. There's a lot of push from the buyers. It's going down, but not really going down. It's going up and down. And what happened, guys? Oh, that was so close. We lost those two trades. And so we're going to look at another setup and see if we can actually recoup our losses. So I'm going to double this bid to 480. And let's see what's going on here. So that's going up. The RSI is going up. Parabolic SAR, okay, so this just crossed and it's going down. So let's enter with 3 trades for that one. And let's see if we can win that and get our account to where it's supposed to be. It doesn't look like a good day, guys. So far, we have lost all these. So basically, I have lost almost 15% of my account. If I was not on the demo, if I was using my live account, I would call it a day and come back and trade another time. Okay? Because let's say 15% of my account here was, let's see, 12,000, let's say 500. Sorry, 12,500. 12,000. Come on, man. 12,500 times 15% equals. Yeah, so we have lost more than 1,875. Really, if you add all this, it's more than, well, maybe not, because we won 1 and lost 2. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we did. We are right there. 480, that's 1380 plus 1380 plus 480. Yeah, so we actually right there. So I would have gone home and left. But right now you can see there's a shift in the market here. So we can probably open a sell trade, and let's take quite a bit of these and let's see what happens if we can recoup our losses here. It doesn't look like, man, it looks like, as I told you guys, OTCs are very risky. And so far it looks like we are in the money, out of the money, in the money, out of the money, in the money, out of the money. So I don't know exactly what we are trading against here, and it looks like it is going down very, very strongly. So we can look at the pattern here. It went up, goes down, went up, goes down. Okay, so we're going to tweak this and put, let's say, 2 minutes there. And let's go in, all in, and see what happens. We are practicing on the demo. That's why we like to do this on the demo until we start winning our trades, then we transition to our live account. So I looked at the pattern of what's going on here. It's like after every 2 red candles, there's a green candle. So we have 1 red candle here. So this is a big risk we took, but let's see if by increasing the trades to 2 minutes, that's going to give us a better chance of winning. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like it's going up now. You can see the red has actually crossed the green here. So I guess the 2 minutes works better, guys, with this strategy so far. Okay, so we got massive wins here, guys, and our account has jumped back to where it was. And looking at the setup here, that was a wonderful setup because this started going up, and just by tweaking this, our time from 1 minute to 2 minutes trading time, we were able to assume this massive win here. You can see, guys. So I quickly almost recovered the account, but we still haven't made our goal profit, which was to grow our account. We can see here, this is a massive downward trend here. You can see this is going down, down. Again, look at the trend and also do some analysis. You can see this is going down, but we might be too late to jump in here. If we do, we are likely to lose by this changing direction. You can see a green candle is already forming here. So guys, again, this is still a good setup. So let's try some of that and let's see if we can make some profit. So I jumped in here to almost 10% of my account. And I'm hoping that this will hold for 2 minutes. And if it does, then we're going to come up with a big win that's going to push us over to where we are making a profit. Okay, guys, so never quit. That's what I say. And you got to practice these things in the demo. So now I know if I go to my live account with this strategy, I'll need at least between a 1 and 2 minute trade. 1 was losing, so we just tweaked it to 2 minutes and we got a massive win. And I'm hoping that this will hold for the next 2 minutes. It doesn't look like. Let me see here if there's a level of resistance. Yeah, we're probably looking at the analysis here. You can see here this was the highest point where the market has reached, and this was like a level of resistance. This was a level of support down here, but we are trying to break above that level of resistance, so we are likely to keep going up here. You can see we are breaking above that level of resistance. This candle has actually shot up above that level of resistance, but there's still a lot of time. So again, you can see there's a pushback here, so the market is likely to change direction, guys, and that might take our money. But let's cross our fingers, and of course we pray. I always pray before I take my trades, okay? I'm a believer, and I believe that the markets shall give us what we are looking for. So we are looking for wins, at least 90% wins. And because of that, I believe that we are probably going to win this one here. This was a really good setup here because you see it crossed right here and it's strongly facing up. And guys, we won. So we are back to where we started. So let's look for profits now. Okay, guys, we are looking for profits. This went down, but it's coming up, so that's not a good setup. All right, let's see if I can find another pair that we can use for our trades right now. Let's use if we can find another OTC stock that's obeying the rules of the game. Let's look at this one. Okay, so this one is facing down. That's going down, down, down. And you can see the parabolic SAR is also going down. All right, that's just going down. I'm looking at this stock here. That's the Boeing OTC stock. Let's look at the Facebook. Okay, so that changed, crossed both of them, and it's facing up, and this is facing up. So let's go with this. I'll just take one trade. That's like 4% of my account. And I have 2 minutes. 2 minutes might be too long for this, but let's see. Because it looks, we're already on this way above in the overbought section for the RSI. You can see the main line is pointing up, and it's way above the 70% mark, showing that we are way above in the overbought section. So we can change direction anytime here, but looking at just your technical analysis, you can see we have a strong resistance in that region here, up here. So the market might be trying to go up there and retest that level of resistance. We have a level of support down here. So anytime you are trading, for those of you who have like a Forex background, because I can see a lot of you guys who also attend my Forex training where we do a lot of technical analysis, you can see it's that the binary market also kind of follows the same pattern, because you can see here there's a very strong level of resistance up here. And so the market might be shooting up for the same level. And then also there's a very strong level of support down here. And you can see it has retested that a couple times. So generally it looks like a downward trend to me, but we took a trade in the opposite direction because of the setup here. The very all-important moving average EMA 9 has crossed the line and is facing up. And that's telling us that we could be going up. And let's see, this trade is going to end up as a profit, hopefully, unless this shoots all the way down really quickly. We have 13 seconds to go, guys. There's 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 7 seconds. So I'm hoping it doesn't shoot all the way down and take our money. And there we win, guys. So booyah, we won. So right now we are at 13,000. We started at 12,500. So we are now at 13,000. So we have made at least over $500. So our all is not lost. We could just say goodbye to the market right now. And what is 500 out of 12,000? Let's see. So let's see. We can do the maths here. Let's see. Our goal is to grow our account with 20%. So let's say divided by 12,500 times 100%. What is that going to be like? Oh, sorry. Times 100. So that's 4%. Okay. So our account has grown by 4%. Okay. So let's look for another setup where we can. Our goal is to grow our account to by 20%. Okay. All right. Something is forming here, guys. So let's be patient. You can see the market is shooting up. But, you know, it looks like a totally downward trend here. The parabolic SAR is all the way, long lines going down. This is really a down trend, but it seems like it's changing right here. But looking at the pattern, it looks like it does change a little bit and then it starts going down again. So I will not jump into this one unless the red crosses the blue and the green facing up, then I would jump in. But in this case, I'm not. Again, I'm not jumping into that one. This one is losing momentum. You can see when the parabolic dots start spreading, spacing themselves even bigger and bigger between the spaces, then the trend is losing the momentum. But you can see here it had a very strong momentum, and you can see it went up here. We could ride all this, and that's what we did. And that's how we ended up winning all this trade here, this big trade here that's given us some profit. Okay, guys. So let me look for another pair or another OTC stock and see if we can replicate our previous results here and see if we can make a win in the positive, so we can get some profit. Okay. Doesn't look like we have a good setup here yet. So I'm just gonna remove some of these favorites here, and let's see. Let's look at this one, IBM. What's the deal with IBM? It's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's more of on the oversold position, so we're looking for a sell, and you can see it's actually going down. So we can take a single trade here going down. Let's see if we'll make it. It looks like it's losing momentum, but we are trading in the direction of the trend, and most of the time you'll be right if you do that. Okay, don't trade against the trend. You are likely to lose, guys. So we are trading in the direction of the trend, but the momentum is not there. You can see the parabolic SAR is showing us is not that strong, and this guy and the RSI main line is down there, but it's not producing the momentum that we need. But hopefully we can sustain the pressure downwards because of the moving averages here. You can see they're spreading, facing downwards. No, just change directions, man. Yeah, that's the OTC market for you. But all is not lost. We can double our bid if we lose this one. So I'll be looking at another analysis. So I keep on moving. All right, this looks like a good setup here. Why am I saying it's a good setup? You can see the red just crossed from above. It was 2 minutes, and it looks like we lost that one. And we're going to lose this one too. So this is flickering up, so it looks like it's changing directions up and down, up and down. And this guy here is parabolic SAR is facing down. Parabolic SAR is going up here. Let's go all in. So I went all in with about 10% of my account. And the idea here is to try and recoup my losses and gain some profit. But the volatility is too much today. Guys, some days you just can't win, okay? There are days when the brokers are not willing to lose, and they will take your money. They will take your money, okay? So what you have to do is work with your percentages, goals for the day, goals for the, so if your goal for the losses and goal for the wins. So our goal losses is 15%. And if we lose that much on your live account, I am not going to trade, okay? I take a walk, go out, take a break, go have some fun, and that's it. Instead of yeah, it seems like it went really up, high up there. So I'm not sure we have enough time to win this, but let's see how much time is left. Okay, yep, 4 seconds. So guys, we're gonna win this, and our account is gone up by, so right now we are at 13.43, So we started at 12,500. Okay, so we are at 13 minus, let's see how much so far we've made. 13,423. Okay, 13,423 minus 12,500. Oh shit! Yeah, sorry guys for my French. 13,000. That's 13,423 minus 12,500. So we have made 923 so far. Our goal was to grow the account with 20%. So our account was 12,500 times 20% equals 2,500. Okay, so minus 953, 1547. So we still need to make 1547. Okay, so all I need to do here is take a couple of these trades. When the setup is so good, I can take a couple of these trades and hope for big wins. Okay, so right now here it looks like there's a downward trend forming here. You guys can see Caterpillar is going down, but the red line has not crossed yet. So we'll see when it crosses, then we're going to jump in on that candle. And hopefully we can ride it down, even though this seems to be like an upward trend, but we'll be looking for a sell option here. Let's look at another pair and see if there's a pair that's ready for us to jump in, so we can save you guys some time here on the webinar. I don't want to keep you guys here for the whole day, but you can see here there's an upward trend forming. For this is the Alcoa Inc. OTC, but you can see this is really erratic. Easily lose your money there. Same with this parabolic SAR is up here, so this is still not a very good setup. Same here. Same here. Same here. Alright, so it looks like this is the only pair that's giving us some hope. Let's go over here and let's look at that. Nope, change directions. Alright, so I'm just gonna trade the currencies. Let's see how the currency pairs are looking. So let me remove all this and let's trade currencies with the same strategy. Show you guys that this strategy can be used for both OTCs and actually let's try that. That's OTC, right? Okay, let's try that. Let's see how that looks like. All right, that's going up, so let's jump in here with quite a bit of our money. Let's see if we'll sustain that for... All right, guys, hold on, guys. I gotta answer this call. Hello? Yeah, Niaji? Hello? No, I just text you. That's it. I went and brought her home. I don't know. You want to call her? She's in the house. That's what I'm saying. You want to call her, find out what is her problem? Because she's not in pain. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that interruption. Life has to continue. In the trading room, you really don't want to be distracted, guys, but that's why I'm trading on my demo, so I can take some of those calls. Otherwise, I would not take the call. I would put do not disturb on my phone when on my live account. Okay, that's another risk management. No distractions, no dogs or cats running around in the room when I'm trading. no phone calls. I put it on do not disturb for the moment that I'm taking my trades, because I don't want to be disturbed, guys. I want to be watching the market like a hawk. You got to safeguard your investment. You can imagine if this was my real account, real money here at stake. I have bid for 480 times 3. That is 1,380. I don't want to lose my 1,380. So I would be paying attention to what the market is doing 100%, 110%, guys, more than 100%. All right, so guys, we won those. So slowly we are growing our account. We are now at 14,747. Our goal was to get to the 2,500 mark. That would have, so let's say 14. Okay, hold on. This is not going to stop, guys. Hold on 1 second, okay? Hello? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told her I'll drop her off if she wants to. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, bye. Nangojea watu wa nyumba wakuje. Sio hiyo kitu hapo kwa sitting room. Yeah. All right. Okay. I will continue, guys. So I was just showing you the in 747 minus 12,500. So that's giving us 2247. Our goal was 2,500. So we're almost getting there, guys. Once we get there, we call it a day. So let's look for another setup. Just one more thing and we are good to go, guys. Let's grab one of these currencies. Just show you that this can work with currencies too. But not the way this looks. It's not a real good setup here. So let's look at other currencies. Let's take a few favorites. Let's try this USD. All right, let's look at that. Okay, so that's going up. So we can jump into that one. And hopefully it will sustain for the next 2 minutes. This is why did I jump in quickly, because you can see the red line crossed the others going up. The parabolic SAR is down here pointing up, and of course you can see the RSI line is actually up in the overbought position, sorry, pointing up, and that indicates a call opportunity for you to take buy options. And therefore, guys, let's cross our fingers. In the next 2 minutes, if this wins, we call it a day. We would have made our profit, would have grown our account by, doesn't look like here, guys. The momentum has just gone down, and it looks like we are down for a surprise. Oh, no, the buyers are still there. They're still pushing up, guys. The buyers are still pushing the pressure. Hopefully we can sustain this. This is the GBP USD pair, 11:07 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time on our Thursday. It's a beautiful day outside, guys, and we had a word of prayer this morning, and we prayed that the markets be with us so we can win all our trades, guys. We just need to hold this for the next 30 seconds, okay? Hopefully this is gonna hold. Come on, guys. Come on, drum up this. If this wins, we win. If this loses, we have to take another trade. Guys, let's keep that pressure coming, guys. Let's keep that pressure coming. Okay, a red candle is forming and it's going in the opposite direction. It might just take our money, but it doesn't have the momentum. It's not gaining momentum. And there, guys, we win. Boom. We made it, guys. Let's see how much money we made. So right now, our count is 15,112 and 67. 15,112.67 minus the 12,547 that we started with. Therefore, we have hit our goal for the day. Our goal is to grow our account by 20% every day. And our goal for the losses is just 15%. If we lose 15% of our account, live account, then you stop trading, guys. Take a walk. You can come up with a different goal, but my goal is always 15. So guys, I'm going to cut off this video short and this webinar. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, I'm going to cut this short. So click the link in the description to open a demo account with Pocket Options if you don't have a binary options broker. And then, of course, start trading on the demo. Rewatch this strategy and see what kind of trades I was taking. And of course, I'm going to practice this furthermore, and then I'll share my results with you next Thursday. And I'll teach you another strategy that you can use to trade OTCs, a much simpler strategy that I've been using. I mean, there are many strategies, but this is one of the most accurate ones. And I'm going to show you others that are very, very accurate also. And therefore, you have several weapons that you can use for different times of the day, different times of the markets, different types of markets. When you have a very choppy market, you're going to have to use different strategies. When you have a very stable market, you use different strategies. So this one here can be used in both OTC and also just regular currencies when the markets are open, okay? But you saw with the OTC, you got to also bring in your analysis, okay? Like just technical analysis. You should know the direction of the market, so you have to trade with the trend. Otherwise, they're going to take your money, okay? So guys, and of course, exercise proper risk management. You don't want to take any trades more than 5%. If you're a newbie, between 1 and 5%. Now, if you're a seasoned trader, of course, you can take more. You can see I was going all in just because of the experience that I have. But that's part of the learning. That's why I like you guys to subscribe to this channel. So I can share my experience with you. You can see what kind of trades I was taking to recover my losses, okay? Sometimes I would go in with 1, 2, 3 trades when I see that the setup is good. And when I see that the setup is good, I would double my bid too. So those are some of the things. And you can also see that I changed the time from 1 minute to 2 minutes when I realized that we were losing using the 1 minute trading time, because the market was not that, there was not much momentum. So by the 1 minute, we were not hitting our take profit. We were not hitting our targets. And that's why we were losing very, very much. So guys, thank you very much for being on here. Subscribe to this channel for those of you who are watching the replay on YouTube. And the channel is Smart Wolf Club. And join the club and you start becoming a smart wolf yourself. And after I leave the webinar, or once you finish the video, you can I'll still be with you, okay? I go with you because I have created a group. There's a Telegram group and the link is in the description. There's also a WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. If you like WhatsApp, you can join me at the WhatsApp group. And if you like Telegram, you can join me on Telegram and ask your questions. And I'll answer your questions. And our community will help you grow your trading skills and also help you with any questions that you have. So therefore, guys, good night, goodbye, and the markets be with you. Thank you very, very much.